it about the milk, we spill them already. So what did they try salvage again? It about what did they try salvage again? The embarrassment, the catch we finish. So if therefore some sacking for Paya, if for the DG, NSA DG, if for Sakam. But what about the rest? It about if the NSA, then they work in isolation. Then they work in isolation. Then they work plus other sports entities for the sports fraternity inside. So the people, they don't be the DG no be the boss. It about it report to other people. So the other people they report to know why say they still there post. It about so that was it shocked me say impet then sack. Wait now they sack Mr. Pierre. If you sack Mr. Pierre, regional NSA boss, it don't be big deal. Me I see him say you dey sack Mr. Pierre where you know sack the bigger bosses. Yeah, it check like you dey kill cockroach plus some sledgehammer. Me I see him. So it shocked me say impet then sack. Imped then sack. When it shocked me say the sacks have come in the first place. Because clearly what we see over the past years, impunity. Like they go do something. But they don't say like they go do because they don't say nothing go happen. They don't say they no go sack me, they no go query me, nothing, they no go reprimand me for anything. So just they do everything basa. Like they are brought things. You know say what they do, it be wrong. But it go still do because you know say nobody go punish them. So it shocked me say sack come in the first place. Because over the past 4 or 5 years we see say these things it happen. But nothing like sack happen. Okay. So the first place the fact that they sack somebody no, it shocked me. When secondly, the fact that impact then sack no, it shocked me because if they sack somebody, if it come from the top, because Mr. DODZIE NUMEKEVOR, it report to more bigger bosses. So how come say in they down you sack them, but the people they report to no, they still they are post. Wait, they know they work in isolation. NSA they know they work in isolation. Then they collect money from some entities. Then they receive orders from some people. So how come say you sack?
You told this matter at the Kaimi last week. Then me and somebody for the ministry inside, the extend the time the heat come.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghana, boys never they talk true. Me I they talk for this show. People not they talk true. They was not tell me say the NSA no. If they give out the stadium, they know they report to them supervisor. You said that's it. No. If you listen that thing, it is 4 years inside. No. They say the NSA no. They feel act on them own.
And because them your authority.
They be authority.
And for per the rules, per the book it will be so. Because then transition from NSA commission to authority. I mean there's gonna be council, National Sports Council. When them transition to authority, as you transition to authority, means they give you some leverage of independence. But Ghana we did. You know they work in isolation.
Yeah, but you see, Mr. Kwao, you see,
I thought the person say that will be bro.
It be lie.
But Mr. Kwao, you see what's your talk and what I talk earlier annoying. The mismanagement and people go misbehave and nothing. They don't go query anybody. But you see, yesterday I talked something for elsewhere. Say, see. If you get Godfather, this be how it will happen. Because the man, the sports minister and some people around, like the president almost sacked them before the African Games. But somebody is stepping inside where he say, no, make them keep them. So if you know say you get probably
you get higher power,
you go misbehave. You and I will be floor guys. But what they happen from the sports ministry and everything, you don't know, you know they hear any prophet or any suit they can't tell you say that what the sports it no be good. What the sports minister in people they do, it no be good. We know. But because them get Godfather and them bigger authorities, then they behave crowd who go come. And that's why these people they are still in power. Because I tell you, the DG expected, but bigger guys are there. The sports minister even said Panum. He was on GTV and he lied. But as we go, my boss.
It be them people or the
but you see the point is say all these people them get Godfathers. That's where we are now.
Okay, make we listen former sports minister Elvis Sefriang. Elvis. If you get 1 or 2 things, he said the whole thing be disgrace, it be embarrassment. Say Ghana, we don't get stadium, CAF ban we entities. Make you listen to Elvis Sefriang.
I think it's a huge embarrassment, and it's a disgrace, and it's a reflection of the failure of leadership at all levels, both at the national level, the presidency, the ministry, and the management of the sports authorities. It's just a disaster. But here we are, it's barely a year after the hosting of the All Africa Games. We spent all that money. We didn't have the sense and the foresight to even refurbish any of our pitches. You're talking about pitches, so you're not talking about even the stadium itself. That is colossal and monumental failure. You understand me? It's you know, you say you shouldn't politicize it, but who should we? It's the government has failed. Abysmal failure. Completely. You know, no, people are not thinking. You know, it's all about what they will get, what they will grab kickbacks and, you know, one chain D and all those things. That's why we're in the mess in which we are. It's a total disaster that Ghana, of all countries, will probably be playing our matches in where? Togo or Morocco. It's so sad. Pitch, how much does it cost to maintain a pitch? And then the FA too, they have questions to answer.
All right, so that'll be Elvis Free Anchor, former sports. No, I didn't laugh because if I say Elvis, my mind it goes on side. You might not be down with the talk. Yeah, anyway, make I go to the Zoom talk. When our colleague Veronica Comey, senior colleague, the venerable Veronica Comey, she there on the Zoom. Vera, hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Football Made in Ghana.
Thank you, Nathan. You flatter me so much. I am writing my will today.
Great. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well.
Well, I have a little headache from all the.
I can imagine.
The debt exchange.
Wow.
And everyone is talking. It's a reminder of my wounds.
I see.
But it's okay.
I see.
I'm very excited to Ghana these days.
Well, that is.
Everywhere.
It's tough times. But your thoughts on the latest development with the NSA and Baba Yara and all these grounds and CAF in the mix? It's been a very difficult 1 week or so for Ghanaian football, from getting that letter from CAF, now hearing that, or of course it's been confirmed, that the NSA's DG, DODZIE NUMEKEVOR, has been fired. The Ashanti Regional NSA boss has also been fired. What do you make of all of this? And is this the right thing? Are you happy with this decision taken by the president, or you feel that there are other things that could or should have been done as we try to resolve this very embarrassing situation?
I hate to say this, but this is very deserved. It's been coming. We had been very vocal about the fact that football is not being run as it should be. We know that for the last few years, we have been flirting with the fact that our stadia is not up to standard and we just may not be able to, or sooner or later, we may be banned. Fortunately, when the African Games was coming to the country, and with the shouting about fixing new or building infrastructure, we were convinced that it would cure a few things. But mind you, the Lagos Stadium was about 70% done. We still managed to spend $30 million without being able to bring it to an appreciable international standard. So without a doubt, football has been going down the hill, and all the voices that have spoken seem to have fallen on deaf ear, because the president, I do not think, care very much about football. Because you will hear the ordinary fans, people who care about football, supporters and others, talk about how poorly our stadium is being run. Every now and then when the media speak, when people at the forefront point to the obvious, you will see the sports authority come back to say, okay, we have closed or shut down the arena, we are doing pitch maintenance. The next time it's looking green, it's because you saw it in pic.
Okay.
Not who played on it thought it was good enough. In one of our matches, I do remember that when the vice president visited the team, the captain party said they should invest in good pitches. So obviously, we knew the obvious, except that we decided that it didn't matter much. So this was a wake-up call for us, an international theme, and waking up yesterday to see that the sports authority person in charge had been sacked I know a lot of people thought, okay, something is going to happen. But I hate to be the person giving you the bad news. Nothing will happen because we have seen how the ministry, led by Honorable Mustafa, has supervised the ministry. It is bad, scandal after scandal. The fact that football is bad, and the president has sat aloof. Why is he still at post? In every serious country, he should have been gone long ago. I do think that relieving the head of the sports authority's position is just to pretend that something is being done, when indeed nothing is being done. He's been in charge for only 6 months. What should he have done? I'm thinking that if we could, maintaining a pitch is the basic thing you can do. Did you not read a few days ago when the ministry was asking the JFA to ensure that they could facilitate for CAF to come and inspect the Accra Sports Stadium, Nathan?
Yeah.
Imagine that Accra Sports Stadium that doesn't even have washrooms. And it's not the first time. It hasn't met the standard in a very long time. We did not require, for example, to hear the CAF president speak 2 days ago about how frustrated he feels if teams must play away from their home for us to take this action. This is an international embarrassment, not just a national embarrassment. And I dare say that this is a legacy nobody should be proud of.
All right, Vero, just hold your thoughts. I'll come back and ask you what you believe the way forward is, but just hold up whilst I take just quick comments from the guys. Guys, so at least we all for the studio, Vero they on the Zoom, we all they agree say, yeah, of course it'd be embarrassment. They said, you know, Mr. NUMEKEVOR, someone that's in there, Charlie, be somewhere, be sure that they play for we make we watch and says. So Echo and Yao, what if you say, okay, now they sack Mr. NUMEKEVOR, what be the way forward? What be the next thing we for do? Because CAF there, they state them our position already. If we no fix the ground, the ball we no play for here. So what be the next concrete step we for do if really CAF go reverse the ban?
So, like the point that I made earlier, for the Sudan game there, we for close on our mind, say we go play the game for here.
You saw the time this matter.
I tell you, my boss, the Sudan game there, we forget because like
because sometimes they tell me say the ball there they go play for here.
We forget. Vero made a very key point. Say actually they talk no. The Accra Sports Stadium, the washroom, no, it no be good. Some of the things we CAF them tell we say make we fix kekeno. Even the media stand. I don't know if you've been to the Accra Sports Stadium media stand recently. Even the media, some of the things we then tell we for about 2022 or something years ago. Still we no fix them. And my boss, this no be any hard things be out. The last time Dreams FC they go play for Africa, no, if the Kai say the semi-final game against Zamalek, no, CAF almost moved the game from Kumasi.
Yeah,
that day Aminu come here, he come tell we say some of the things where they tell them to make them fit. It be petty things. Wait them for right and go beg CAF again, then CAF for allow them, make them play. Up till now, those things have not been fixed. So for me, I think say the way forward be say, make we sit down, go make we humble on our body, say we go fix all the stadia. Because my boss, imagine say, I mean, we get so many stadia for this country, but none of them is certified. So even if we're able to fix one, say, okay, this is where the Black Stars go play them our games. We no go take rent, nothing. Make them keep them in proper shape. The rest the rest make you fix them. If people they want, hire, come rent, make you give to them. It be sensible, but for now, what I think we say, make you sit down, wherever we go get money, then try and fix one at stadium. For
money they
yeah, but if you get $4.5 million, take do accreditation card. I tell me say no go fix one a stadium give away. So the presidency, the sports minister, then everybody where they involved for these things, then for try as much as possible to find money then because until we fix one our pitches, CAF no go allow we. And the president or we know say they tell we say be Real Madrid fan, Tottenham fan or whatever. Charlie, if somebody where be proper football fan, this thing no go happen. That's why I tell you say the minister in there, the dig in grave. When I tell you say once we carry the game from Accra here go Ivory Coast or Togo they for close on our mind for them.
Because they no mind.
They no go mind.
They don't give we.
My boss. They play some of the qualifiers, make them carry them own them only certified stadium give you no one say they go play Morocco. That one they forget. So once we carry the game from this country, go outside this country there. The sports minister there, he sacked. And so for me, we for sit down, those go for if I don't know how they go get the money, but if they go borrow crap, make them go borrow, come fix one of pitches giveaway. Okay. It's simple as that.
Yeah, your thoughts.
You said what be the way forward?
So right now, because September 18, in about a month's time, the AFCON qualifiers could resume.
Yeah.
So right now, what make we do?
Right now the status quo, because at this point, you know, if you change CAF mind right now, it about before renovate the stadium, before play some kind of like a test match, make them can inspect them JJ. You know, be say like you go rush them, make them come, they can't do the inspection. No, before give them time, make them do proper checks, make them see everything then put down, say we get issue class, no, we do them. When we they do it right now, today be 18 September. So yeah, you go use like 1 week, take do things, but the pitch, you know, you go use 1 week, make the grass grow to a certain level where it go meet CAF in standard. It no go fit. So me right now the status quo will just for maintain them. Then if we want to do proper changer, then if we do mass clearance, then appoint new people, then just give them simple tasks between now and the end of the year. Maybe potentially change of government happen, maybe. But if you want to leave proper legacy, whether government will change or government will change, appoint new people, tax them, say simple, bring one of pitches, one of stadiums, and one of football edifices, one of sports edifice to a level where they meet international standard. The youth resource centers where in all the rots, no, make sure say you go finish them, then commission them. That be the way we will not say you dey work. But if right now you sack NSA boss, you don't do anything. To me, you don't do anything. It's about so the solution moving forward, it be say ensure say mass clearance go happen. If mass clearance no go happen safe, make sure say the people then they in authority, no, between now and December where the year go end, no, then go ensure say the youth resource centers, all of them, then complete them with them commission them. Then the stadium we get, then fix them because they put money for back. They put money for back. Yeah. The Esipon Stadium in renovation, no, the commission money put inside. Yeah. So if the commission money, why say you know the show working? If for show working, by the end of the year, everything for BJ, then we know say we get another stadium for the Western region where it go fit take category 2 games because the Western region, the Esipon Stadium will be 20,000.
20,000. Yeah. So now I'm be category 2.
Yeah. 20,000 be category 2. So at least we'll get category 2 stadium ready, in case maybe like Black Satellites or Black Starlets or Princesses. That be then my level. Those stadium it go fit take them kind games. So moving forward there, it just for ensure say efficiency go flow. Make sure say people go do them a job. The job you take task them say make them do, then go do one. If they no do one, sack them.
I see. Make I go the Zoom top. Veronica Come, she's still there. The Zoom top. Vero, can you hear me? Hello, Vero. Are you still there?
Nathan, yes, I'm here. I can hear you loud and clear.
Wonderful, wonderful. As we wrap up this conversation, I just want your thoughts on potentially what is the way forward, because now we are at a very critical point where a decision must be made in terms of, at least CAF has spoken on what we must do if we want to host Ghana versus Sudan here. What do you think is possible between now and the international break? And two, assuming that game is not played in Ghana, do you think it's at that point that the head of the sports minister should be served on a platter to all Ghanaians? Sorry, I'm using that description, but you get what I mean.
I think that the sports minister has done enough. And in terms of serving his herd, we do not need to go and play in Nigeria or Cote d'Ivoire or anywhere before he is sacked. He's had too many things surrounding him. And if the government was interested in sacking him, it should be today because the international embarrassment is already on. I do think that, as usual, we'll try to do whatever possible just to minimize the shame so that we can play here. We have a short time, maximum some 3 weeks, less than a month, I should say. I do think closing down the Accra Sports Stadium and all that is just a question of trying to pretend that we are working. I feel that playing away from home will benefit a lot of people because people will be drawing a lot of per diem. There has to be an advanced team. They need to inspect pitches. We have to get more hotels, get people in town just to acclimatize and all. So it will cost us more. And I do believe that there are people who benefit more. So this is even a welcoming news to them. What I'm thinking is that it won't be the end of the world if we do not play against Sudan here. What we can do is to look at a team or a country like Mali. 2 years ago, when they had that issue, they knew it was an embarrassment. But how they responded is the reason why they have the facility they have today. Unfortunately, Ghana has been to a lot of World Cups with so much money coming in, with people talking about how much we have spent apparently the last few years trying to refurbished stadia without it showing, and there is nothing to show for it. I am thinking that if we are serious about changing a lot of things, it's a good time that we embrace this embarrassment and make sure that 1 year on, 2 years on, we'll have a facility to show, and we would have gotten a whole lot better, so that when the CAF president or anybody speak about how frustrated they feel whenever a team will have to play outside their country, we will not be feeling all ashamed because of where we find ourselves today.
Vero, thank you so much. Those are some very interesting points you raised. Thank you so much for your time, and it was nice catching up with you. We should speak again sometime soon.
Big pleasure. See you soon. Bye.
All right. So that'll be Veronica Comey, senior colleague. Senior colleague in the business, sports journalist par excellence. The job that it do, where you get a record. Some people they say they do it, you get a record.
In rap sheet be clean.
In rap sheet be clean.
Long way be clean. Yes.
So no issues there.
In summary, just get people, make them work, make them do them a job. That be all. Just make them do them a job. NSA bought a people, make them do them a job. Sports ministry, make them do them a job. If they do them a job,
we don't talk them matter.
This thing so it no go happen. It just be simple.
Okay. Mr. The last
just
time, as we come here, I don't know when they talk about Nusratreman, then someone take them preparation for Africa.
Yeah.
You made a very key point that imagine as a Nusratreman wedding day, if the Sunyani Sports Stadium is in good shape, you should think they will come. These are some of the things. So you don't hear anybody say, Charlie, those people there, they know exactly what them for. But you see, what CAF president talk for Nairobi there, if it will be people will be discerning there. That's why they talk say, the DG there you go. But now they expect more proper bites. Because what the CAF, Mr. Motepe talk, even we now they talk, because a big Ghana like this, 4 appearances in the World Cup, AFCON, plenty times. Look at the number look at the money we draw from all these competitions, and up till now,
we don't calculation. We get like at least like $34, $35 million,
and up till
from
now,
the World Cups where we go.
AFCON no come.
Yeah. And
up to now, we don't get a proper stadium where it's fit to host international. It's a big shame.
Okay. All right. This is Football Made in Ghana for Channel 1 TV. My name is Nathan Kwab. My guest, Yahweh J. Minta, Veronica Comey, joined me earlier on the Zoom. Then we discuss right now Ghana's, they ban we, they sack NSA DG, all of that. What be the way forward before plot that part? Because in about a month, we in Sudan they play where we no get venue, so we figure out how and where we go play that game for, because technically the home game for the Black Stars. We go take some very quick break. By the time we go come back, we go move on to the next thing, or when we come back, we go move on to the next thing. We go talk Ghana Premier League matter. Hey, House of Oak, this be how you want to start the new season. We go answer that question and a lot more after this short break. We go come back, we go anywhere.